Amen. Excellence is an asset, a non-negotiable asset of human life and destiny. Second, excellence is a responsibility of Christianity. It is a part of the Christian's duty to excel. It's a responsibility of Christianity. Matthew 5:16, let your light so shine. Let your light so shine that men may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. You are not permitted to be called the son of your father until you are shining. It's part of your duty. It's part of your duty to shine. It's a responsibility of Christianity to be outstanding. It's a responsibility of Christianity not to be mediocre. Thirdly, excellence is a department of righteousness and godliness. It's a department. It's a department of God's holiness. He dwells in light which no man, he dwells in light which no man can approach. The summary of heaven is beauty and excellence. It's a department of righteousness and godlikeness. Godliness means godlikeness or like godness. That's the person is godly means he looks like God. He's godlike. In Proverbs chapter 12 verse 26, we saw that on Sunday. He said, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. What is the difference between the righteous and his neighbor? Is it the carrying of Bible? No. Is it speaking in tongues? Not necessarily. Is it attendance to church? No. What is the difference between the righteous and his neighbor? Excellence. Excellence. You know that this person is righteous and this one is unrighteous because this one is excellent, this one insists on quality, and this one is a mediocre. Anything goes with him. So it is an abomination for an unrighteous person to have more sense of excellence than a righteous person. It's an abomination. It's a contradiction in terms. For somebody who doesn't know God to insist on quality more than the one who knows God, that doesn't make us look like God. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. Prove that you are righteous. Prove that you know God by being more excellent than your neighbor. Whatever you do, let it be more excellent than your neighbor who doesn't know God. In your practice, you run a school, let it be more excellent. You have a taxi cab business, let it be more excellent. You have a tailoring shop, let it be more excellent. You have a barbing salon, let it be more excellent than that of your neighbor. That is the proof that you are righteous, and that one is not righteous. You know, if I stop here, I've already preached. Your excellence is more evangelistic than your utterance. I just said something. Your excellence is more evangelistic than your utterance. The level of quality you display, the level of standard you maintain, can preach the gospel to the sinner more than what you are saying. More than what you are saying. And that is the third thing that we'll note tonight. Fourthly, excellence gives God the license to facilitate the eminence of his people. Say it again. Excellence gives God the license to facilitate the eminence of his people. Meaning of it is, your excellence makes it easy for God to place you on top. It makes it easy for God. That is, God will place you on top with nobody complaining. He will place you on top with nobody murmuring. He will place you on top with nobody saying, who is he? I know the job better than him and they have placed him on top of me. You make it easy for God. Your excellence. That was what God did when he saw Daniel. He took Daniel and placed him on top. Where we read Daniel chapter 6 verse 1 to 3. In fact verse 1 to 5, because they wanted to find a fault with Daniel and find a blame with him, and they could find nothing because he was more excellent than them. They want to fault him at work. They want to fault him in his duty schedule, in his job description, in his performance evaluation ratio. They want to fault him somewhere, but they could not fault him because he was far above board. You just make it easy for God to place you where you belong. When you operate in mediocrity, your prayers are long. When you operate in excellence, you pray short prayers and answers are drastic. Am I communicating at all? You just keep on begging and begging and begging for God to please help me be this and help me be that and help me become this. But when you are excellent, your excellence is already answered prayer.